I'm gonna say this the most church like ever. People, gamers, get off PlayStation 5, right? Get PS3, PS4, PS2, and PS1 and go buy those games, right? So on the day they do release the January 28th, you have all the physical media you need from those old consoles and just go to pawn shops, try to find some of the area that can fix those games. What I'm basically trying to say is nix the PS5. We're gonna go retro. We're gonna force them to make physical media. You heard me. I'm gonna stay on my retro games for a while. You know why? The place down my way, I, Eastern Road 101 Road. I can show you the card in this video. I already showed the card before. It's on my other channel. Everybody saw the card. Go back to the other channels of Frankie, you'll see it. Dude, this is not funny. I'm going retro for a long time. That way, when they get out of retro, so I get enough retro games. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit there for 20 years, right? Because a lot of my consoles are retro, but they already fixed up, brand new. Like they've never been broke. So I know they're gonna last a while. Like you remember when they first came out, they was lasting for a long time. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the PS3. That be my last console for a while. Buy the 2K13 and chill out because I ain't spending my money ever on Sony again until they get the physical media back and established. I mean, literally, we had to put it. We all gamers out of the night on this. Yeah, we might not have a Wi-Fi for a while. My suggestion: get the Steam machine, and just rock out with that. And that way, we'll force Sony to never do this again. I repeat, if you do that and just stay on Steam, even though Steam's not digital, you still feel like you have to do something because Sony is losing their marbles a little bit. Hold on, you mean to tell me you gonna let Xbox One and the other consoles get away with the digital? No, 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 buddy. We need the disc. I can't survive. I can't imagine a world without it, and that's what they're doing. So I'm going to use the world before it and use that as a platform on strike until they get the disc back. And then they're going to have to because everybody does it. The only digital sales ain't going to cover them. They're not going to save Sony. Sony's going to start losing money because we're going to see who the real gamers are. Now, I suggest everybody over 34, 30, whatever, you play your first physical game. You stand, you get these retro discs. I know, and you probably far like look for pawn shops. Pawn shops. That's what they call pawn. Pone. Look for pawn shops that are willing to sell the disc, get the money, get your favorite game, rock out with it as long as you can, and be patient. Something got to give it, Sony. And I guarantee you, nobody buy that PS6. They say, F you, Sony, I'm going to PlayStation 2 and below. They're going to be like, yo, what the heck is happening? We don't got a few digital sales. They hit their wallets. And then you stop buying the games right now. You get on retro right now. We have to put a stand, people. We have to put a stand. I already got my retro game set up. I got a PS2. I'm about to rock out with that. Forget Sony 5. What is the PS5 again? Wait, I forgot. What's that console again? Anyway, we're going to teach Sony a lesson. We're going to teach the physical world why we need them. I'm out. Who's with me? Who's not? People, please spread this video around because it's not funny anymore. Sony out of pocket. It really is Sony out of pocket.